Now we're rolling, Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason, as always, my co-host, Mr. Zack. Partridge, we in the house. What up, dog?
What's up, Holmes?
Another Fighter Spotlight podcast. We're getting them knocked out for the fights this weekend. Back again to Mr. Dominico Salas, fighting this Saturday at the Maverick Center, September 24th, Fierce Fighting Championship number 21. What's up, Dom?
What up? How you both doing?
Good, man. It's good. It's good to see you again, man.
Good to see you. It's always a pleasure to be on here with two superstars like y'all.
We always know it's going to be
a superstar
banging card when Dom's on the card.
Yeah, you know me. I like to put on a show, man. People ain't come to pay money to not see a show, so I'm a showman.
I don't think you've ever not put on a show in any of your fights.
Have you hopefully the UFC notices that, and I can bring more people along for the ride.
Have you or any of your fights, do you look back and been like, that was not my favorite?
No, I mean, it's a part of the growing process, man. I mean, we don't all start off as a John Jones or a, world champion. We got to build up. So, I felt that I've made mistakes in all my fights. I've not been perfect. My thing is I just don't stop. You just keep going. You keep going. Even when I lost to Mitch, I felt that me and Mitch put on a great fight, and he took me down, and I should have defended the arm triangle, and I defended it wrong, and he got me. So, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, baby.
When you fought Mitch, had you guys already trained together, or did you not train together till after that fight?
So he came to UCTC one time, I think, when he first got out. So we trained like once or twice, but no, we didn't actually start becoming training partners until after we fought. And like I said, Mitch is my boy. I have nothing but respect for him. I know he's going to the UFC real soon, and I'm hoping to be right there up there with him. I'm planning on going to Vegas actually after my fight to go get some more training in, because I me, I'm just trying to be better and better, 1% better every day, baby.
Yeah. So you talked about it before, possibly even dropping back down to 155. Is that still the plan?
Yeah. I mean, 70's cool and all, but man, people are really tall.
Yeah.
Like my last opponent, that dude was big.
Yeah,
and he had
big.
abs. I was like, man, hopefully when I become a grown up, I can look like you.
It's all in the diet, brother. It's all in the
diet.
I know.
Got to stay small between fights, dog.
I know, man, but I'm Mexican, so them tacos, enchiladas, tamales, man. The family are like, hey, come to the barbecue, and it's like we got mole and homemade tortillas. I'm like, oh, y'all killing me.
And then you eat it all. So I don't hate. I'm not that. Hey, get that water down. There you go.
Yeah.
So Dom, I thought I just actually rewatched your last fight. I thought for the most part, pretty flawless performance. Didn't really take any damage in the fight that I saw. What are some things where you feel like you've grown? You came off a long layoff, and now we're kind of running it hot a little. Where do you think you've improved between your fights?
I think I've improved everywhere. I mean, obviously the first round, I thought I lost the first round because he took me down 5 times. I got up 4. So I feel that my calmness in those bad situations, I was able to handle that. And, as soon as I got up for that in between rounds, I put my hands up. It's not to disrespect him, but it's to show that, hey, I'm here. I'm going to be here the whole way. And it's also to open up them lungs. You need to get that air in. So,
yeah.
Love it.
What do you? So this fight was already supposed to happen once. Didn't. What do you think of Johan as an opponent?
Dude, I think Johan's a savage. He's a buff guy. He's always in shape. He serves the community for what his job is. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna do me. No ill will. I hear great things about the guy. I personally don't know him, but I know people from Jeremy Horn's gym, and I love people from Jeremy Horn's gym. I love hearing that he's taking his ticket proceeds and giving them to the homie that is fighting cancer right now. So I'm actually thinking, with my purse, I'm going to donate something too, because,
nice.
It's a fight community. We all, even though we compete, especially on the amateur level, even sometimes in the pro level, we got to show love to everyone that's a part of the community. And it's sad to hear that someone's going through that, but, hopefully we raise enough money and people raise enough money to help out and help make that less of a struggle.
Love that.
That's awesome, man. So awesome.
What do you when you close your eyes at night and envision this fight happening, like what do you see? How do you think this fight plays out?
Oh, baby, we're going to war, baby. I'm gonna take us both out in the middle of the ocean. I'm gonna see who's gonna drown first. That's what we're looking for. And if Johan can give me that Spartan death I'm looking for, I'm all for it, man. That's just the way I think. I'm not going in there to hurt him. Like I say, I don't want him to be hurt after the fight. I'd much rather us be able to get it done quick and get out of there, go drink a beer, go have something to eat, go enjoy time with the family, or like me, go to the club afterwards and start gigging.
Eat some tacos.
Tacos will probably be Sunday.
Fair enough.
Nice. So you just fought just a couple months ago on the last Fierce card. Did you just stay in camp right after that fight? Just keep training?
Yeah. Basically, I train all the time. I don't really stop training. I think the thing about me is the in between is the diet. It's because I'm like an extremist. I'm either all the way in or all the way out. So if I'm not fighting, I'm like, oh, let's get everything to eat.
Yeah.
So this camp, I'm going to be more disciplined in between times, just with the food and just staying more active and going to the gym more, training. I try. That's another thing that I didn't do in the past was like work out, like actually hit weights and do the little extra things. I've been working on that a lot more now, just trying to be all around. Because I know when I get to that next level, I'm going to have guys that are working out and training and dieting and doing what they have to do. So to get to that next level, which I am going to be at, that's what I have to do.
That's, in my opinion, that's the difference between the top guys and the guys that aren't there at the top is their nutrition. The guys that are taking that serious 24/7, 365, those are the guys that are at the top. That little difference.
Yeah. And it obviously makes a big difference. I think the one thing that I have going for me that sometimes you can't teach is heart. I'm going to bring it no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. I'm going to be right there. Like my boy Nate Diaz, man, you right. Let's go. Let's get this. That's you put, because I know I got a lot of fans, and I know people look up to me just because I grew up in Glendale. There's not a lot of things get handed to you growing up on the West Side, whether it's Rose Park, Kearns, Midvale, West Valley. I rep for everyone on the West Side, everyone that has struggled and failed to chase their dreams. I'm repping for them. It's my desire to inspire, and I want to inspire not only people my age, older than me, but also the younger generation. Follow your dreams, write them goals. You can do it. You just got to manifest it, and you have to put in the work. And that's the thing I'm really trying to push, because I've been on this self-improvement journey, reading and podcasts and audiobooks, and I'm gonna be a millionaire, and when I become a millionaire, I'm gonna give half of my money away, because I just want to be able to give and support people that maybe don't have the opportunity or the options I have. So that's something I'm really looking forward to do while I'm fighting and even after I fight.
I love that.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, man.
I think I would say, Dom, I think you're a good striker. I think you're a very good grappler and all those things. But like I said, I think the thing that sets you apart from a lot of fighters is your mentality and your heart. I think because those are things you can't teach. You can't teach people that mindset. And I train, you train, Jason trains now. There's guys in the room that you can break them, right?
Yeah, but see, I
And
also
you're not trying to break your teammates or whatever, but you're like, I can put my foot on the pedal a little on this one, but that they'll break. You can watch it, right?
yeah, I can see that, but also I believe you can teach art and you can teach people how to be better. It just may take them a little bit longer. Their learning curve might be a little bit longer than someone else. Because that's the thing about the pit. You come, you train with us, we have a certain pace, and people will tend, it may take some time, but you get up to that pace, and like I say, all that pressure makes diamonds, baby. We making diamonds. And that's why a lot of people come even from other gyms and they'll come train with us because Ramsey got something special. He's been there, he's been to the top. I was really blessed, when I joined the fight team at UCTC 6 years ago. Ramsey was there, Court was there. I mean, Berkman would go there, Nick would go there. So there's so many high level people. Steve Seiler. I mean, I'm sparring and I'm training with UFC caliber fighters. And in the beginning, when I was 280 pounds, believe me, no one thought I would make it. No one thought I'd be there. And consistency is the key. You show up every day. Don't matter what no one thinks about you. You show up. You do your job. Eventually, you're going to get better. It's the numbers rule. 10,000 hours to master something. Put in that time. If this is what you want to do, whether it's skateboarding, acting, comedy, you want to be the president, do what you got to do to put that work in, put those hours in, because, anything's possible. I really believe that anything's possible. So,
yeah, like I said, maybe you can teach some of that, but you can only teach that too if the mentality's right? Like they do, you have to, and that's what I was kind of getting at. Is there are guys that will break and their heart will break, but they don't have that right mindset. Like one thing you said, if Johan could give me that Spartan death, like I'm good with that. But like there's people that you just know, right? Like there's people that you just know you can go, he'll get tired, he'll quit, right? And in the gym, wherever, but then that's anywhere. But then there's some guys or we call them like in sports, like front runners, right? When it's going good for them, they're really good. But when some adversity happens, we see it in the UFC.
Yeah.
When things are rolling good, it's good. But once they, a little adversity happens or whatever, some people, they saddle up and they overcome. And some people, they quit in there. And if you get to when you get to where you want to go, a lot of that is going to be because of your mentality, and your heart will drive and bring the rest along. Not discrediting any of your skills. You're very skilled everywhere else. I'm just saying I think that's the thing that stands out when people come watch Dom fight.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for those kind words. I mean, I don't like to believe my own hype. I don't think I'm the best fighter. One thing, like I said, I do know I got heart, and I'm gonna keep going until my heart stops beating, and then from there we'll see where it goes.
Love it, man. I love it. So Dom, this Saturday, how do you see the fight playing out with Mr. Johan Rubio?
I think we're going to war. I think we're going to put on a show. I think it's going to be fight of the year here in Utah, because his last fight, it was a war. He did great against
Will Gibson.
Yeah,
Will Gibson, yeah.
Vegas. And that dude's a savage, and he's super technical. He got great stand-up. And Johan, he was even on his back for a while too. So I do remember that. And I just think, like you said earlier, we don't really back down. We usually are like this.
Yeah.
So,
Both of you, yeah.
Yeah. And nothing but love and respect for my opponent. I mean, like I said, I respect all my opponents. This isn't an easy job. This is not an easy career to go into. But we're just crazy enough where we're gonna make it good.
That's what I love about this sport as a whole is, we just had Johan on, and he even said, hey, we're gonna go each other, we're gonna punch each other in the face, and then we're gonna go have a beer afterwards. And Zack. I know you feel the same way, and I gotta commend both you guys. I think it's awesome because I consider both of you guys friends. So yeah, much respect to both of you guys.
Is it okay if I cheer for a draw?
I mean, yeah. Cheer. Even if you were cheering for Johan, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, hey,
Hey, I just like both of you so much. It's like I'm like, It sucks. That is like I was telling Johan, said it before, like matchmaking. One of the worst things for me is, I like both you guys. I consider both you guys a friend. It's like, it's a great fight. Everybody wants to see it. And it's like, but somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And it's like, man, come on.
I mean, that'd be cool if we got a draw. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, it's not an L, but even if I get that L, I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it does, I'm not gonna be mad at him. He's a very respectable guy.
Yeah.
What he does, he trains hard. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu under Jeremy Horn. He ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a soft purple, so purple light, I guess we'll call it.
Purple light, is that what you're calling it?
Purple. Cool.
Dom, we're super excited to see you, man. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Any sponsors?
Oh yes, definitely.
Get your list.
Hopefully you guys got 10 minutes for them. I'm just playing.
Get your list.
So first shout out, always, I want to thank God for everything He's blessed me, put me down this path. I want to thank, of course, the Pit SLC, Coach Ramsey, all my training partners out there in the gym and even outside the gym. I wouldn't be nothing without them. Mill Creek Nutrition, FST Filtration with Cody Bunderson, Modern Edge Custom Cabinets, Langford and Ramos. Of course, that's my attorney. He always got my back. Isaac Luck Tattoo. Unfortunately, we lost him a few weeks ago, and I didn't get a chance to get my tattoo, but I'm giving this fight is actually dedicated to him and his family. It's really unfortunate what happened. So, after the fight, I got him. I get my shirts today, so I have his logo on my back. Also, my boy Elijah Booker. We trained together at UCTC. He's in Boston now. Recently, his girlfriend lost her sister, and so I'm fighting for her as well. Amanda's Army. All Sports mouth guards. I know Johan got the same mouth guard. They're great. They're in West Jordan. If you need a mouthpiece, you want to protect these, go and get them. They're so great. Worth the investment. Of course, the after hours party spot, Echo and Karma, they're sponsoring me. So, downtown after the fight Saturday night, you want to get a little crazy, I think I'm going to get a table. So anyone from the fights that want to come out and party with your boy, we're going to be there. It does get a little wild there, so I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. And then 9th skateboard. 9th Skateboards, my homie owns that. That's where I grew up on 9th West at the skate park growing up. So, just repping my homie's brand. So shout out to all my boys at 9th West Skate Park, 9th and 9th, baby. We getting it.
Nice. This Saturday, baby, Fierce Fighting Championship 21 at the Maverick Center. Come check us out. Go to the website. You can click on it on the link. Support your favorite fighter. Click on Dom's picture. Show some love. And we'll see you on Saturday night, Dom. I'm super excited to call you guys' fight, man.
I am too. And definitely support Damage Plan. Hit up my boy Zack if you need any insurance. He's taking care of me with the insurance. Make sure you hit him up. Best insurance man in the game. And you want to get buff and cut, hit up my boy Jason. He knows jiu-jitsu now too, so watch out.
I don't know.
Dom, we're not going to go that far.
We're not going to
go that far.
We're a light white belt. We're a light, very, very, very white belt.
Very white. Well, you got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere, right? Hey, we're cruising. The hard part is for me is not getting injured every time I train. Like, man, something every time.
Oh, believe me, I know that life.
Because he's old.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey,
we're still grinding. Still grinding,
baby. Something you can do until you're 96 years old. Look at Helio Gracie, man.
Exactly.
You can do it the rest of your life.
Exactly. All right, Dom, we'll let you get out of here, man. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys this Saturday, Fierce Fighting
Glendale, baby. West Side, baby.